Well, as you guys can see, I'm wearing my pajama pants. I am nice and comfy. I'm wearing my slippers that I got last year for Christmas. And I am just relaxing a little bit. That is what I've been doing lately. I have been not as active. I've not been running around from 9:30 until 11:45 p.m. Every day except for Thursdays. Haven't been doing that lately. Haven't been going live lately. Haven't been uploading videos on Fridays. And I have basically been like, I gotta take a break from all this. Because basically it's just wearing me too thin, to be real with you guys. Last year I started uploading videos like once a week. I think it was May, and it wasn't as bad, and then started going live towards the end of the year. Kind of stopped for a little bit, started again, and basically I was going live. My schedule was wake up, get ready, go to work. At work, on every break that I had, I was editing footage, get home, hang out with the family for a little bit until around 9:30. They would all go to sleep. I would start going live, and then I'd be going live until like 12:30 sometimes. It was getting a little bit hectic. And then eventually my neighbor said, he came over to me and was like, hey dude, is there any way you could stop using your power tools and stuff at 9 o'clock? I wake up at 4 o'clock and it's like super inconvenient. And I was like, dude, my bad. I didn't realize I was bothering you guys. I said, I will not use the power tools after 9 o'clock. I don't want to be bothering you guys. That's why the garage door is closed right now. And that's why I'm not screaming, doing cartwheels, exploding, flying through the air with power tools in my hands. Making this content and stuff is encouraging me to continue doing the things that I want to do. A lot of times I will be very tired and stuff and I won't want to do things, but for the sake of doing the videos, making the videos, and having fun doing that stuff, which is something that I wanted to do for a very long time. I think that that is a major benefit for me, at least in my mind. And I think that that is a benefit for my family in turn. But that being said, I don't want this to be at any sort of detriment to my family. So the update on what has been going on, or what will be going on going forward here at Fang's Garage. I have talked to my wife about this, talked to my family about this, talked to, again, anyone that would listen about this. And I think that the best solution that I have thought of overall is not to completely stop doing this. I want to continue doing this, making content. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be finished. The scooter is very close to being done. It is probably 98% done. I think off the top of my head, the only things that need to be done are I need some rear turn signals, which that is something that is not something I just want to willy-nilly buy off the shelf, because it'll be clear that I just at the last second bought it. So I'm trying to be selective with that. Rear turn signals, rear brake light. I just need to finish up the rear fender section, but I don't really want to do that until I have the rear brake light situated. I have to make the seat, which is what I have this material and the foam that I'm sitting on. Need to finish that up. The dashboard is pretty close to being finished up. I have a bunch of buttons and switches and lights and stuff that are all being hooked up and fabricated right now. And let's see, the headlight needs to be finished up. There's a little piece that I cut out and I lost it, so I'll have to cut out a new one. Just gotta basically like button up like 15 little things, make the floorboards, and like that's like pretty much it. It's like almost done. Basically, I've been working on the scooter, and it's, like I said, very close to being done. I am planning on still continuing to make videos to release every Friday. But what I am going to cut back on is the amount of times that I'm going live. I still like the idea of going live, and I still have fun interacting with everyone that watches my stuff whenever I do go live. But I think that me sleeping for 5 hours a night for a very extended amount of time is not feasible, and that's the only time frame where I can maneuver it and still spend time with my family. But for now, the schedule, I think going forward is going to be, I'm going to be going live on Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. I might do it at the regular time, might be a little bit earlier, maybe 9 o'clock. And that way, I have some cool stuff that we can do live for the projects and stuff like that. That way I can continue going live and hanging out with you guys live. That way the days that I can't afford to go live are going to be days where I can use the power tools, days where I can be somewhat loud and obnoxious, and days where I have energy to be myself. Towards the end of this whole me going live every single day thing, what I noticed was I was just so tired that by the time I was like in it, I wasn't able to talk about all the times where me and Gizmo would get into cartwheel competitions at the Circle K, and we would win a lot of times, and we would win the grand prize. I couldn't tell you guys about, I noticed I didn't have the energy. Okay. I noticed that towards the end of this whole thing of me going live every single day, I was getting super tired. I was like coming in here like a zombie, and I basically was just like, all right, let's do it. And I was just like in it, working on it, zoning out, zoning in, locking in on the project. And I just was like, I was just like, let me drill this, and it'll come out all crooked and stuff. That's what I'll blame it on, is me being tired. We all know that I just can't drill and make parts that fit correctly. But the point is that I want to enjoy doing the stuff like this. And I think that my family wants to enjoy it as well. They are like, where's the videos? They want to see me making videos as well. Every Friday we would sit around and have a little movie night and watch the videos. So it's something that I want to continue doing. Also, side note, I got this little skating bear. And if you guys saw the clip where I said, show me your leg, it's because of this, okay? There's human legs. This is some sort of, I don't know, human bear hybrid that was entered into a skating competition for maybe animals only, and they didn't realize that it was half human. Let me see, actually, I didn't realize I could move the arms. This is a little weird, but this is for scientific purposes. Okay, see, it is in fact human legs. Now, I'd be curious to know, just again, this is for science. I just want to know, see, it is a full human. It's actually a human wearing a bear suit. It's interesting. I want to know what's underneath the face. You know, don't you? Is there a human face under here, or is it like a animatronic face? Anyone else curious? I got this for $3 at the swap meet, and I was like, I gotta see what's under that face. I didn't say that, but I was like, this looks pretty strange. Okay, it's some sort of like, I don't want to like ruin it, because if it's just like a black blob of plastic, I'll be like super upset that I went and ruined this thing. I can still like put the pants back on. I can still fix this. I don't know if I can fix if I take the whole face off. Yeah, see, it's an actual bear head. Okay, so this is the theory. This is patent number 25602. It's a skating bear. My theory is this is a human body for the basis of all of these skating toys, and then they have a different head and probably a different like fur part, and then different hands like that they could swap out. So I'm guessing they would have like a tiger, they would have like a frog, maybe not a frog. The frog would probably be anatomically really hard to do and make it look correct, but they would have some sort of other animals that they could swap this out with, and it would look like they would be like, oh no, they're not gonna see the ankles, he's wearing pants. I saw the ankles right away and I said, show me your leg. Anyways, I got this for $3. I also got this little, I don't know, this was kind of interesting, and I thought this is kind of funny because it's like the little Fang's Garage cat. Got this for $3 as well. But I thought this is kind of funny because normally it's like a little dog. It's like a little yapping dog, but this just so happens to be a little yapping cat. But the little spring on the bottom that is like supposed to be there for the battery, it is not there. So it doesn't really work correctly, but I can maybe put this little screw in here. Here we go. And I don't think the little yapping noise doesn't work, but so I'll have to fix that at some point. It's got a little screw in there instead of the spring. I guess it'd probably work now. I can't have pets, but I can have these. Anyways, guys, that's basically what's going on. The scooter obviously has to be finished. Andres was like, what's happening with the scooter? I said, I have to take a break, dude. But yeah, I told him like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna stick to it. This video is being recorded on April Fool's Day, and this is no fool. And I know you guys are no fool. And I know that you guys know that I'm going to finish that scooter and it's going to be sick. But unfortunately, I had to take a little bit of a break. I can't go live every night anymore. It's just taking too much of a toll on me and everybody around me. So I want to get back to being regular old me, regular old Josh. That's my real name, Josh. I think this is the first time I've ever said it on the channel officially, but that's my actual name. It's Josh. It's not Fang, in case anyone was curious. But yeah, I want to get back to being regular old Josh, and I wasn't feeling like regular old Josh. I was feeling like butthead Josh for a while. And I don't like to feel like a butthead, at least not all the time. Sometimes it's okay. Whenever I have a smelly fart and I'm near my daughter or something, that's fine. I could be butthead and let it rip like a Beyblade, and that's fine. They'll have to reap the consequences. But sometimes I'll show mercy. Other times, no mercy. Sorry ahead of time. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm going to release the choppers and coffee video, if it's not out already. That took forever to release, and it was really long, and there was all sorts of issues with the freaking recording. I forgot to hit record for like 100% of the interactions with all the new people that we met, so I don't know anybody's name barely, so that was cool. So yeah, that was neat. But yeah, sorry guys if you were used to me going live every single night. It's going to be a little bit of a change, at least until I can get more time. Maybe at some point I will do YouTube full time and do this as a job, and then I'll go live whenever I want. But yeah, for now it'll be live Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. I'm gonna say 9:30 just to be safe, but stick around. It might go live around 9. And if there's ever any time where I'm somewhere and there's an opportunity to go live, then I'll go live. If I'm at the swap meet or something and something comes up, I will. But lately, haven't been going to the swap meet really. I haven't been really doing much. Just been hanging out and spending time with my family. So yeah, that's what the plan is for now. Thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for understanding. And I'll see you guys on the next one. See you later. Show me your leg!